A record high mortgage rate slowing down Miami's real estate market? Well, that is what we're going to talk about today. Sharon Colón, your favorite Miami real estate agent. So if you're thinking about buying a property or thinking about selling your real estate properties here in Miami, you have to watch this video until the end because we are going to talk about the latest news about the Miami housing updates. First, let's talk about the prices. In the latest housing report by the Miami Association of Realtors, median sales prices eased in the past month. When comparing prices year over year, both single-family homes and condos displayed robust growth. Single-family homes witnessed a substantial 5.6% increase in median sale price from September from last year to September of this year, with the figure rising from $568,000 to $600,000. Conversely, condos experienced an equally impressive surge of 5.1% in median sale price, climbing from $395,000 last year to $415,000 in September of this year. Now, when we observe the monthly shift, single-family home prices in September 2023 showed a noteworthy 3.2% drop from August 2023, where the median sale price was $620,000. Now, for townhomes and condos, the decrease was more modest at 0.2%, as the median sale price decreased from $416,000 in August to $415,000 in September. This comes after reaching an all-time high in July, with houses at $631,000 and condos at $420,000. Now, when it comes to luxury homes, we have been seeing also a growth in the prices of luxury homes globally. Interestingly, Miami is the only American city that is ranked among the global cities with the fastest growth. In fact, it secured the fourth spot with a 7.5% growth recorded between 2022 and 2023. Now, let's talk about closed sales. Single-family home sales in Miami increased for the first time since January 2022. So, single-family homes experienced a 2.9% increase in closed sales, with transactions rising from 869 in September 2022 to 894 in September 2023. Now, in contrast, townhomes and condos saw a 16.7% decrease in closed sales over the same period, dropping from 1,309 in September 2022 to 1,090 in September of this year. Well, one of the key reasons condo sales are decreasing in Miami is, the increase of inventory and continuously increasing mortgage rates. In fact, the mortgage rate is at its highest in 23 years. According to Freddie Mac, the 30-year fixed rate mortgage averaged 7.57% as of October 12th, and on October 19th, it was reported that mortgage rate hit the 8% mark for the first time since 2000. And of course, I have to mention that about the mortgage rates hitting the 8% mark because it is the first time since 2000 that we have not seen those mortgage rates that high. And of course, this will cause some issues to the active buyers trying to find a property, but now the interest rates are higher than before. Now, when we look at monthly data, sales for condos decreased 11.5%, with closed sales dropping from 1,230 in August to 1,090 in September. In fact, Miami Realtors chief economist said the housing market is continuing to adjust to rising mortgage rates and is experiencing bifurcated growth. Homes at over $600,000 are surging, bolstered by cash and equity-rich buyers, while sales of lower priced homes, usually mortgage financed, are shrinking. So having said that, let's analyze inventory. Now, active inventory for single family homes saw a 15.2% yearly decrease, and in the case of condos, it was up 1.7% year over year. But hey, don't forget that we're still down 53.7% of inventory compared to September 2019. And by the way, if you didn't know about my channel, it is all about the Miami lifestyle, new construction, real estate. Hit that subscribe button below to get all the latest news. Now, let's shift our focus to new listings. So, for the first time since August 2021, new listings in Miami are on the rise. In September 2023, Miami saw a total of 3,295 new listings, a 2.7% boost from the previous year. Of course, this is fantastic news for buyers, offering more options in the still competitive Miami-Dade market, but we cannot forget that this is very normal in this season. This season brings new listings in general terms. However, we need more listings to alleviate the low inventory that we have. When we look back to September of last year, there were 1,351 new listings for single-family homes in Miami. Fast forward to September of this year, that number has seen a 1.2% increase with 1,367 new listings. Meanwhile, for townhomes and condos in September of last year, there were 1,858 new listings, and there is a 3.8% uptick with 1,928 new listings in September of this year, giving condo shoppers more choices to consider. However, the monthly data shows that both single-family homes and condos experienced a 5.72% and 3.4% decrease in new listings respectively. So the supply of homes for sale in South Florida has improved slightly, but it is still very much a seller's market, a strong seller's market, with Miami-Dade holding 3.8 months worth of houses and 5.8 months worth of condos. Well, a balanced market usually boasts a supply of homes that can last between 6 to 9 months, but taking a peek at the bigger picture, at the end of September, the total housing inventory nationwide stood at 1.13 million units. It's up 2.7% from August, but interestingly, it's down 8.1% from the previous year. Now, to put this into perspective, the unsold inventory equals to about 3.4 months supply, a slight notch from 3.3 months in August and 3.2 months back in September 2022. Now, let's talk about the regional list price received in the median time to contract, both measurements to understand how hot the market is or it's not. So when we compare September to August 2023, we see a slight increase. In August, sellers were receiving 97% of their original list price for single-family homes. However, in September, this percentage inched up to 98%. So it is not a massive leap, but it indicates that sellers might have had a tad more negotiating power as they were closer to their, desired prices. And shifting our attention to townhomes and condos, the median percent of the original list price received remained steady in both August and September of this year. So, no big changes here. Now, if we look at the median time to contract for single-family homes in August, it took an average of 23 days to get a contract signed. However, in September, that time frame shortened to just 21 days. Now, for townhomes and condos, there is an 11.8% decrease in the time it took to secure contracts. In August, it took an average of 34 days to get a contract signed, but in September, this time frame shortened to 30 days, meaning both measures are indeed showing how strong the Miami market still is, getting tougher for buyers. Additionally, a recent report by AOL revealed that the national housing market experienced a staggering 49% growth when we compare it to the period before the pandemic, before February 2020. Interestingly, Miami is now ranked the 5th most valuable city in terms of the housing market. Previously, it was on the 9th spot, which again shows us that the Miami real estate market is hot indeed. And the real question here is, should you buy a home in this hot market or should you wait for the interest rates to go down? These are true questions that I have been receiving from clients. And I agree with what Barbara Corcoran said in a recent interview about this exact topic. She thinks that despite the high interest rates, it is the very best time for buyers to get ahead of the market. Additionally, she says that increasing interest rates are pushing buyers onto the sideline, which means less competition. Now, moreover, mortgage prices have increased and, the disposable income of consumers has decreased. Under these circumstances, most people are inclined to wait until interest rates go down. But what people don't understand and even less can see is that once the rates come down, we will see a massive increase in the number of buyers that are holding and waiting in the market, which means the prices will go up. So indeed, it is a good time to buy a house right now if it is the right time for you, because of all those reasons, the Miami market is expected to be hotter when the interest rates decrease. Now, if you have specific questions about Miami or the Miami real estate market, maybe you're planning to buy or maybe you're planning to sell, my team and I would love to assist you. So just go ahead and shoot me an email at colonr.sharon@gmail.com, or you can always schedule a discovery call with me to get you ready. If you're thinking about what will be the best for you, buying a new property or buying a resale home, click here to watch this video where I explain the pros and cons of both. So click here and I'll see you there.